once, we're gonna do this the right way. I just got home from work, but we got a package. And this isn't like some maintenance part or nothing. It's not a go fast part either, but it's, I'd say, more of a cosmetic part. Oh no. It came in a bag. Hold up. Alright, inside the black bag, we've got bubble wrap. Not gonna lie, these are a lot bigger than I thought they'd be. Like, a lot bigger. But I guess it makes sense. These are for my headlights to go, it goes on top of them. It goes on the same bolts that the headlights are to stay secured, but to make it look more aggressive, we'll go throw her on and I'll show you guys. And so they're not paint matched, but that's what one looks like. All it is, I just dropped that. I think we're good. All it is unscrewing these two screws, and this, you know, just lays on top. You screw it back in. There's a little sticky pad just because this side likes to stay up a little, so you tuck her in there, throw the sticky pad on. She's nice. Good morning, everybody. So it is 10:30. I woke up like an hour ago, got a shower. But last night on my way home from work, my homie was following me, but he told me I had a brake light out. So we are headed to Advance to go get a brake light, and we are also going to check for a torque wrench so that I can finally get my spark plugs done, because that needs done bad. And along with that, I'm gonna see if they've got coil packs for the Jetta, so that I can just change my spark plugs and coil packs at the same time. But if not, then I'll just do spark plugs tonight, and coil packs will be in like a week or so. But yeah, headed to Advanced. All right, everybody, we are back. I ended up having to run to Advanced Auto Parts twice because my dumbass bought the wrong bulb the first time. What was wrong was my running light wouldn't turn on. I guess it blew. It definitely did blow, but we got her on now, which is good. I went to Advance and they didn't have the exact part number, bulb number, whatever you want to call it, that I needed. I needed a 5007L, and they were completely out of stock. All they had was 5008Ls. And so I asked the guy, I was like, would this work about the same? He said, as long as they're about the same size at the bottom and the two things are the same, they'll should be okay. But I mean, yeah, it worked. So I'm about to, I guess, probably do my spark plugs now. So now that the light is fixed, I bought a torque wrench, because I'm gonna need this for more than my spark plugs. Eventually when I do other things, I'll need this anyway. So I spent, it's a decent one. It's not like the best of the best, but it's not a crappy one. And then of course I just bought extensions, because I need that and I need this for my spark plugs. So I'm gonna open these two up, and then I'm probably gonna start my spark plugs. I almost did it again. I almost started another project without updating. So I talked about doing the spark plugs. So I've got 4 replacements, of course, NGKs. They're a step colder than like the normals or whatever. I got bada bing boom, my torque wrench. All right, so starting, you just have to disconnect your coil pack. Ah, it's kind of hot, from your connector. All that is, you know, it's just your normal fuse. You pull that, pull it back, and she comes out. All the connectors are done. I'm about to pop out all of these coil packs, and it should just, yeah, they should just pop out. They're not screwed in like the newer ones. So I'm gonna pop all of these out, and then we'll move on to taking the spark plugs out and then replacing, and you know. All right, so yeah, they do just pop right out. I was gonna try and like get an angle so I can use both hands, but we're gonna see if I can just pop one out with one hand, just nice and, yeah, she's coming. Woo! Didn't mean to do all of that. Here, we'll just throw her over here for now. I'm just gonna take all of them out now. And now that's all of the coil packs out and set over there. I'm gonna see if I can get a like tripod set up so I can do these spark plugs on camera. All right, unfortunately, I'm not able to find anything to put the phone up to record while taking out the spark plugs, but I'm sure most of you guys know just how to take out spark plugs. That's all I'm doing. I'm just gonna unratchet them, take them out, and then I'll update you guys again, but give me a second. All right, and here's a quick tip. If you're ever doing your spark plugs, normally you would get an actual spark plug socket, and it has rubber and a little bit of a magnet so that when it's unscrewed, you can just take it right out. I do not have a magnetized socket for it. So I saw this online somewhere, but all you need is, the guy said, all you need is a nicotine addiction. You just need one of these. Watch, throw her down in there. All right, let me finish unscrewing it. All right, it should be all the way done now, but now you just stick her down in there. She's not done. Yes, she is. There she is, a spark plug. Okay, we've got all 4 spark plugs out. Look at those. They're not the worst I've ever seen, but they're not good compared to, stop shaking, a fresh one. Definitely gonna be nice. But all I'm gonna do now is very carefully and gently lower them back in, get them hand tight first, and then I'll see you all in a second. All right, so fair warning, I know what a torque wrench is. I've never used one though. I just bought this like 2 hours ago. But what we're gonna do, I have to set it. Oh, I forgot, I already preset it. No, I didn't. I gotta set it to 30 Newton meters. Cause that's how much torque I gotta have. Come on, close up. To torque down the spark plugs properly, it's got to be at 30 Newton meters, at least for the Jetta. So, time to get wrenching some more. We're gonna try and record from back here, but we're gonna see if you guys can hear the click. So, should be a click once we're at 30, and then we can move on to the next. But we're gonna see how this goes. That's not good. Alright, I had a little miscalculation. We're all good. Alright, so the socket I have, once again, I'm gonna tell you, it's not meant for spark plugs, so it keeps getting stuck down there once it gets too tight. So I'm just gonna get the rest of this done real quick. I'll get back to you when I'm gonna replace the coil packs. Okay, I got them all torqued down. I'm gonna just give them that last little half turn, just so that I know that they're tight. I'm gonna say this too, this is my first time changing spark plugs by myself. And so I hope it's going all right. I hope I'm not fucking anything up. But to my knowledge, everything's torqued down good, everything's in. I'm about to throw the coil packs in, plug them back in, and then I guess we're gonna start the car. Well, see if the car starts. But so again, all the coil packs, I'm just gonna throw them right back in. I wasn't able to pick up new ones yet. I'm going to in like 2 weeks, but these are still pretty good, to be honest. Oh. Oh. Okay, this one is different from the other three. I don't know. It's probably not good, so I should probably change them soon, but I'll just throw them back in. Hopefully it works. Okay, so we should hear a little pop, like a little click to know that they're in place. That one coil pack that's different from the rest is not clicking, which I assume it'll be okay for the time being because I've been running the car for months with it like that, but it will be fixed. Come on. There we go. Oh. Okay, it's a moment of truth. I've got everything back in, everything's all clipped up again, everything's torqued to spec. I think we are all good to try and start it. We're gonna see. Let's unlock the car. I hope you and me are the first ones to see. Oh, please work, man. I don't know what I'd do if it wouldn't work, but it's gonna work. No problem. You ready? I think we're good. She turned on. I'm gonna let her run just for a minute, and I'm gonna make sure nothing's wrong. I'm gonna check, see if I feel any air leaking out, but I think we are good. That is spark plugs done. Post-production aid in here. So I was sitting there editing the 8th episode, and I realized I never showed all of you guys what the headlights look like when they're both on and the hood's down. So I'm gonna show you guys that real quick. There she is. It's not the biggest, like, it doesn't pop out and say, hey, look at me, but it's nice and sleek. They're not color matched, but I don't think I'm going to, just because my grill is kind of black and I'm thinking about painting that silver part black. But that's what she looks like. Now also, this video is getting pretty long, longer than I thought it'd be at this point, so I'm going to end it here. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have an amazing rest of your days. Please let me know any feedback in the comments, and I will see you all next time.